it's been reported now, the irony, there's about 2,000 workers in a facility in Tornillo, Texas that's housing 1,800 children who they have apprehended and who has been sitting in jail for months and months and months. These children going from between ages 2 to 15, 16 years old. And doesn't matter what their age is, the United States is still checking their fingerprints in their background, and they're using that as an excuse not to allow them into the United States of America while a 4-year-old's background is being checked.
Right.
You know, like this 4-year-old is like the next coming of Bugsy Malone, you know,
Right.
bank robber or something.
Right.
You know, like you ever see those old, you know, those
That was
dumb
a
movies
super
where
fun.
like, you know, like all the kids become like the mobsters, you know?
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you know, that's what, you know.
Like that's what's gonna happen.
That's what's going to happen. These poor children have been sitting, unaccompanied minors have been sitting in this tent city on the U.S.-Mexico border in Tornillo, Texas for months and months and months, waiting for placement with sponsors, but before they even get to a sponsor, their background checks have to be cleared.
Right.
What they have determined is that the 2,000 adults that the Department of Homeland Security and the Department of Health and Human Services Office of Refugee Resettlement have hired 2,000 people to take care of these 1,800 children.
Right.
And these 1,800 children are the children who are sitting in this jail to get their backgrounds checked because we think a 4-year-old is a drug dealer.
Right.
Yet the 2,000 people who are taking care of these kids, no one ever checked their background. No one has ever done a fingerprint check on them. I mean, they could be 2,000 pedophiles working in this jail.
What?
The very people tasked with caring for 1,800 children between the ages of 13 and 17 in this Tornillo tent camp. These are unaccompanied minors who have been apprehended by the Department of Homeland Security and ICE. They have not received the same background checks that you're asking a 13-year-old to have.
Wow.
Of the 2,000 workers with no FBI fingerprint checks, 1,265 are what's known as direct care workers. They have close and regular contact with children at the camp, supervising them in the tents, overseeing their meals, teaching them English, interacting with them on a daily basis. We have no idea who's taking care of these kids.
Wow. That is terrifying. Oh my God.
Yeah, and they're working 12-hour shifts. Now, workers have different descriptions of how the children are treated. Many employees say the children live well in the camp with time for school and play. Others are more critical, says, I think these kids are treated like cattle, said one of these staffers. So that's what's happening in Tent City
That's absolutely
at this very
terrible.
moment.